Hello there, I'm Agustina, and today we're gonna work on a class called Pulse That Travels. Us swing dancers are used to think on pulse directly to bounce, this kind of bounce. And today we're gonna work on having different pulses in the body. How can you actually scan your body through pulse and have a different experience on how does it feel. Again, as the classes before, it's going to be a guided improvisation. So again, don't watch at the screen unless you need it. I'll be dancing here with you, but the voice will be enough guide for us today. Let's start. So you're going to start feeling for a little bit which is your first reaction or impulse to the music. For each one of us is gonna be different. Some people tend to snap, some people tend to nod, some people tend to tap their foot. So it's important that you find which is your first impulse, which is your inner pulse when you start feeling the music, and where does it live, where does it like to be, which is the first reaction that gets you moving. And try to get this feeling bigger and bigger inside of your body, so you're kind of filling yourself with pulse. It's not always like bouncing. Pulse means that you can make it different every time. You can feel it different every time. And you're gonna start feeling that pulse in your feet. How does it feel to feel your feet with pulse? You can choose every beat or skip some, but it's like that beat is living in your feet. How do you live it? How do you feel it? And now that pulse is gonna go to your knees. How does it feel when the knees get filled with this pulse? And they can travel through space. You can take those knees wherever you want. How those knees feel the pulse. You're gonna go now a little bit up to your pelvis. Your pelvis gets filled. The beat, the pulse lives in your hips now. And what you've activated already, those feet, those knees are still alive and awake. But the focus now goes on your pelvis. Every possible direction. You'll find your way of doing it. So try to don't look at the screen. With the guidance of the voice, it's enough. So try to find your movement, how your hips move when they feel the beat. And that pulse now, it's gonna habitate your thorax, your rib cage, every possible direction, every possible size, intensity. Your thorax, your lungs gets filled with pulse. A unique way of feeling it, your own way of feeling it.
And you're gonna keep going up, and that pulse is gonna go to your arms, your shoulder blades, your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, your hands, your fingers, and it irradiates to your head. With the head is gonna be smaller and softer, but pulse habitates your arms now. Nice. And now you're gonna go global. You're gonna go all in. So how does it feel to have multiplicity of pulses inside of your body? Multiple pulses, multiple directions. So parts of your body can react to music in different ways. Your whole body is beating with the music. And remember, there is no specific way of moving. It's about finding your own. And imagine that the music is like a heart beating constantly, and your body is beating constantly. So it's like two hearts beating at the same time, same frequency. And again, feel the beat. We all feel it in a different way. There's no only one way. And how does it feel also to experience pulse without being bounced? It can go different ways. You're gonna bring it slower and smaller every time, like you're bringing the volume down, until you reach some quietness, some silence in the body.